This is Binarai. Welcome to Raptoreum. Please hit that like on the stream. Make sure you're at our Discord. The link is at the top right of the stream. That is discord.gg/Raptorium.
slip through my fingers.
Just about another 5 minutes now. Please share the stream. This is the official Raptoreum YouTube channel. What's up, Tube and Jar? How you doing, man? How you doing, Jay? Good to see you. Pepe. It's about 30 seconds too early, but I think we'll be all right with that, won't we, Hunter?
Oh, we're on?
Yeah, we're on. Yeah. Hello.
Okay, that's fine.
You wonderful Raptoreum community. My name is Binarai from Raptoreum Core. And to my right, we have Hunter Schultz.
You don't know what I am.
What are you? What are you?
Strategic director.
Yeah, I know. I know that one.
Strategic director.
I think we need to upgrade that name a little bit more now.
God.
I'll think of something. If you've got any ideas, guys, just shoot them into the chat.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay. Welcome to the Raptoreum Weekly Update. I've already told you who I am. If you're watching on YouTube live, please hit that like, and if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button as well, and click that little bell to be kept up to date with any more videos. Also, if you are subscribed, you can also make comments in the YouTube channel as well. It actually went up. The people that actually click like out of the total viewers is now 30. I think it's 32%. It's gone up since last time, so I think my reiteration on that worked a little bit.
Yes.
But I don't want to keep going on about it, you know what I mean? Hit that like and all that.
Oh, come on, hit that like.
Yeah, I'll let Hunter do it. So, Hunter, how are you in your real life?
Real life, getting now settled in. The car is supposedly coming back tomorrow.
Okay.
It's been since October 22nd.
This is taking time, isn't it? Like, what are they doing?
Yes. Yeah. Well, your guess is as good as mine. It took them a while to figure it out, and then they had to ship the transmission in from Mexico to Panama, which by truck should take about 2 or 3 days, maybe 4.
Mm-hmm.
They probably sent it to Japan first and then back here. I have no idea, but
so did
anyway.
Did they give you a courtesy car in between all of this?
No, they did not.
So what have you been doing?
Uber, renting cars. My wife got a little electric scooter to just drive down the road to the airport where she works. So it worked out all right. But anyway, yeah. And then from the move, we're basically settled in. We got a few more things that need to be done. But as anyone who's moved knows, brutal, especially when you get older. It's not fun. Anyway, try not to move.
I think you're fitter than me, Hunter. You can't really use your age, really. You know, with all this.
Thank God I was in shape. I mean, I don't know what I would have done otherwise, you know.
So there we go. There we go. Hunter says he's in shape.
I am. You ain't seen it though.
I haven't seen your shape.
You're not going to see that.
I haven't seen the below nipple area.
You won't.
Yeah, I actually used. I actually used AI to guess the below nipple area. If you check out the.
I did. You did pretty well.
Is it?
It's pretty well. Yeah.
Is it in the ballpark, or are you really happy with that?
It's in the ballpark, actually.
Okay.
I was pretty impressed. I'm like, wow, you got to be in fashion.
Okay. before I start the stream, I just want to say, if you do have any questions for us and you want us to try and answer them, please send them either in the stream party chat or the YouTube comment section, and we'll Fudweiser says below nipple area is the ballpark. Yeah, all right, Fud. All right.
Bud's a little kinky tonight.
What? Anyway, Fudweiser, I thought we decided you were going to start coming on these streams. Back
That'd
me
be
in.
fun.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Come on, Fud. Anyway, I forgot where I am now. What was I saying?
You were talking about how the like and working. Like and subscribe, and
yeah. So yeah, please hit that like and subscribe. If you are watching after the stream ends, please do that as well. If you're watching live, I think you can do it twice. Today we're going to be doing some rain in the Discord stream party chat after the stream ends. So please make sure you are. Well, I don't care whether you are or you're not. I'm not going to say. I shouldn't have said please. But if you want some Raptoreum rain, some real Raptoreum coins, then head over to our Discord. The link is at the top right of the stream, up there. That is discord.gg/Raptoreum. Just do a simple verification. What were you doing, Hunter, then?
I can't really tell what side it's on, so I just...
So it's up there, just above your head. Yeah,
that way or that way?
No, that way. The other way.
That way.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah.
Okay, no, okay.
So in future, just point that way and upwards, and then we'll look a little bit more professional, like we know what we're doing. Anyway, so we're going to be doing some rain in the Discord. So links at the top right of the stream if you're not already in the Discord, and head over to the stream party chat and make a comment, and you'll be active and you'll receive some Raptoreum coins. Yes. Thanks to all the members who are currently subscribing and paying for the privilege and supporting us on YouTube. That is another way you can support us on this channel. Do you know, I've started this stream terribly today, Hunter. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You're on a roll. Just keep going. when you're walking through hell, keep right on walking.
Sorry, guys. Like, as you can see, you know, we have very little planning with these things. Sometimes it goes well. Sometimes I just don't know what to say.
Clearly not.
Okay. We have a wonderful member of our team called Jamardis. And Tuba Jar said, I liked how RTM price was green while everything was down yesterday. Well, that's probably something to do with Jamardis, or I don't know, not financial advice, do your own research. But Jamardis, a treasured member of the Raptoreum team, had been working on a brand new coded from the ground up Explorer built just for the Raptoreum project. I did put an update in the announcements channel. Jamardis was actually supposed to post the update himself because I wanted him to release it himself, considering he did all the work on it and, you know, off his own back, and not for any funds or anything like that. He just did it because he wanted to. So I'm just going to skim over the announcement now for those who haven't seen it, and then I'm going to show you the Explorer on this screen that you're watching now. So in fact, I'll put the Explorer on first while I'm reading the announcement. That's probably a better thing to do. All right, so there you go. You can see that. So the Explorer... Oh, I've got the old link on there. Let me just get the new link. There you go. So it's on the new link. So I actually had the Testnet Explorer link on there. But the explorer.raptorium.com is the link, and it's exactly the same as the old one. If you did utilize the APIs, whether you're a business or an indexer or I don't know, an aggregator or something like that, those APIs will need to be updated based on the new structure of the Explorer and some of the utility that it offers. So I'm just going to go over the update from Jamardis, and so he goes to say it's a Raptoreum breakthrough. The next gen Explorer is here, and he says after months of engineering, rebuilding, and rethinking everything from the ground up, he's unveiling a completely new Raptoreum blockchain Explorer, which is designed for speed. And I will reiterate the word speed there, because for about a year or more, I've done nothing but complain about the old Explorer. So considering what is offered here, it really makes me happy, and I don't have to moan about the old one anymore. So excellent, Jamali. So speed, stability and transparency, and also the AI era. As many of you know, AI is getting huge at the moment, and the way it scrapes data is really important for calls in various chat windows. So yes, so it's AI ready, and it's built purely for Raptoreum. He says why we rebuilt everything. So since 2021, we had a legacy Bitcoin-based Explorer. While it did work, it wasn't built for RTM's unique architecture. So by October 2025, it was clear the patchwork ends and the evolution begins. So Charlie Tree and the team made a bold call to me. Jamardis, didn't I make a bold call to you? I've been making bold calls for over a year, but anyway. Build a brand new Explorer from scratch. No legacy limits, no compromises. Under the hood, this Explorer is powered by a high-performance architecture, which is Node.js and Express backend, direct Raptoreum RPC for real-time blockchain data, MongoDB for ultra-fast indexing, and Python engines for optimized background processing. And it is AI-friendly by design. So machines can read, interpret, and interact with Raptoreum data seamlessly. It produces live halving countdowns with explanations, transparent reward distribution, global smart node world map. I think that's really cool, actually. I'll show you that. So yes, you can see where the nodes are and the quantity and how they're distributed. That's really good. And it's just displayed so well. He's done such a good job.
That's awesome.
And not only that, you've got the assets within the Explorer as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, before we had a separate Explorer that Charlie put together just so we could view the assets on the network, but Jamardis has included them all in one area. So that's really, really useful. And less fences to jump over just to get something simple done. We've got the rich list, we've got the APIs here, and how to use them. And I know for a fact that he's created some new APIs in the process of building this Explorer as well. So so you can get extra data and things about the project. And it's really extensive. If you remember the old API list, it was very, very small, but now it's extremely detailed and goes into depth on how to use it and what the functions are, which is absolutely fantastic. Also stats for the chain. So you've got network statistics showing exactly the block emission reduction over time, monthly trends, network activity. Something I did notice on this network activity was the spike in transactions and new addresses at certain times. It's just like here, look, new assets created in that time as well, and new addresses just before that. Mining difficulty shows you when mining was absolutely crazy to where it is now. Network hash rate obviously mimics the same sort of pattern that the difficulty did. Also, the transaction composition as you can see, there is a spike around September 2024 in transactions as well. So it'd be interesting to know what that was. But yes, it's all
assets.
Yeah, well, that's likely, yes.
Yeah.
That's likely. But yes, absolutely fantastic stuff. So Jamalis does go on to say that security is gold standard level. So during testing, the new Explorer achieved A+ rating from Mozilla Observatory. That puts it among the highest rated secure platforms on the web, while still welcoming friendly AI bots. So the roadmap ahead, he does say on there, move to explorer.raptorium.com, but that's already done. Full GitHub transparency, so it'll be open source on GitHub. If other projects would like to use the framework and the structure coded by Jamalis. Automated monitoring and self-healing systems, and also beta phase concludes after 1 month. So as you can see, we've already started and it's launched. There's been various comments in the Explorer channel on a few different things that people have noticed that Jamalis could work on moving to the next phase. So that's for February. Then we have phase 3, which is March to April 2026. So shift load from RPC to database for even faster speeds. Custom API endpoints requested by devs and community. So there are going to be some additional APIs that are going to be needed for the new code as the devs release that as well, and for better utility and grabbing of data by the community members as well. Phase 4, he does go to mention that he's going to personalize the structure and the UI by implementing a login system, and with wallet and asset analytics, and also personalized blockchain intelligence as well. So that'll be cool to see. He says it's a living system, not a static tool. It's evolving, he says. Today it's 4 phases, tomorrow it could be 100. So he's fully dedicated to it, and he says as Raptoreum grows, this Explorer grows with it. February is coming. Well, it's actually here, Jamalis. Transparency is coming, and the next era of RTM infrastructure is coming. And little do you know, this is just the start of a feature-packed future of Raptoreum. There's a few of us on the team that have already seen some of the things that have been developed in the background, so we're really excited to bring you some amazing features and potential test nets of things based on what's being built. So Jamali says we are set to pioneer the UTXO space by forcing others to follow. So that gives you a little bit of a snapshot or an inkling of what we are working on in the background, and we're really excited to really give you some major utility and something that's potentially not seen in the UTXO space before, and potentially something that many professionals in the space didn't even think that UTXO was capable of. So it's certainly good stuff. So big claps to Jamalis, and also for those that donated a little bit of RTM to Jamalis as well, that I did notice in the chat. Thank you guys for that. Obviously Jamalis hasn't received anything for doing the work that he's done, and it's really nice to see the appreciation from the community members on delivering this Explorer to you all. And it's nice to see everyone really giving nice positive comments about how it's all working and the speed and things like that. So again, thanks to Jamalis. He's a real valuable asset to the team. Okay, if you've got any questions for Jamalis, you are welcome to post them into the Stream Party chat or the YouTube channel, and we will pass them over, and we will either answer them directly to you if we know the answers to, or we'll pass them over to Jamadi's where he can answer them as well. I have noticed he is online. There's a green dot next to his name, so maybe he'll answer him himself. Okay, so again, that's explorer.raptoreum.com. Exactly the same link. The link is in the X bio at the top, where it's also in information at the Discord, and also the pinned message at the Telegram channel as well. Do you know what, Hunter? I might remove the backup Explorer link, because don't need it now, do we? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I guess. I guess.
Maybe a little bit longer. Maybe. I mean, you never know. You never
Keep it up.
know.
Yeah, I would keep it up until after beta testing's done and
Yeah.
it's totally finished.
Okay, so on the back of that, Jamadi's has been working on an API that different areas can call to populate socials on the website and other things as well. We have been testing that with our automated back-end system through webhooks and things through IFTTT. So we're just still working on that, and if successful, you will see some changes in other areas that we are working on. I've been speaking with Mancini about Talon Wallet, and it's looking really good. So we are discussing in the background some last few tweaks that Mancini is working on. So he's got full confidence for the next version for you all, and we'll probably do a new sort of Discord bounty join role thing like we did last time. But we are planning to really wow you. It's really cool, and we're not going to show you Talon Wallet, but we're going to show you interactions with other areas using the Talon Wallet to show its broad utility, and also to show what it can also do on Raptoreum and other UTXO chains as well. So we're really excited to show you that, and we think you're gonna like it when we do the video. It's not too long now, and we are full force in getting that ready for you. Mancini, if you're watching, no pressure, brother. Footwise, did mention to me earlier there's some tweaks needed for the website in terms of the footer. I've sorted that out, Food, and I've also removed a couple of other things that were not active anymore, including Raptoreum Market and the link for bit.com as well. Is that actually still up, or have they took it down for good?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Let's have a quick look. No, it's not up. It's saying site error, so they must have took it down. Yeah, so I've removed that from the site as well. It's so unfortunate, about that. I mean, these things cost a lot of money, and it's just it's ridiculous. And I know that David wasn't very, very happy about that, and he's been speaking to them. I'm not going to say how.
In his way.
In his way, yeah. Let's just say that.
In his way.
RBA messaged me about some tweaks to the website, and he wanted the website to match how the layout of the new Explorer was. And by the way, RBA is our community airline pilot, and he's been a big supporter for the project for quite a while. But what I will say to you, RBA, is over the last 2 years. The site's been updated 3 or 4 times based on opinions of different people. So you've asked me to update the site again. Should I update the site again? That's the question. I mean, it's only just been tweaked one more time by what's the guy's name? You didn't you like crack the whip with him or something, Hunter?
No, not with him.
All right.
It was
Unknown Gravity or something like that.
Dead Sky.
Dead Sky, yeah.
Dead Skies.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Sky.
Dead Sky. Yeah, there you go. He was great. I mean, he did that, quickly.
YouTube sent me an email today to say that we have a unique handle assigned, and when I went on there, it's just the handle that we've always had, which is at official Raptoreum, or at Raptoreum official. So yeah, they said we've assigned it to you, but we already assigned it to ourselves like 2 years ago. So thank you very much, YouTube. We appreciate it.
Hold it. Fudweiser's asking, isn't RBA called RMA?
Well, he used to, but he changed it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he changed it. It was like some reason.
Says okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. But anyway, in between all of this other stuff, I've been working in the background on new utility on chain for RTM. Not saying whether it's going to be used or not, I don't know, but it's good. And I've also worked on so basically you've got the Qt wallet for Raptoreum, and that's part of the code that you see now for the core wallet. So I've created an Electron wallet which is localized, which syncs just like the Qt wallet did, but obviously provides a better visual experience. So that's something that I can mention. I'm still working on the Electron wallet, which has the remote node, which is the Confetti wallet, and I will continue with that after the stream ends. I have been hugely sidetracked with other things, and I really should have been focusing on that Electron wallet and getting assets finished. They are populated on there, as I've showed you last week on the stream. It's looking mighty nice, but I really just need to get that finished. So Yeti is a happy boy. But don't worry, it'll get done hopefully tonight, and then I'll send it over to Yeti, and then he can stick it up on the GitHub, and all the testers who have the Confetti role, I think that's what the role is, can try it out. Have I got anything else to mention, Hunter?
I have a question.
Go on then.
Who can use testnet? In other words, if someone comes up with something that is blockchain related and unique and valuable, I mean, could they?
I think anyone can use testnet. It's just whether what you create is compatible with the testnet that you're already running. You know what I mean? So I know that there's people who have maybe a node or two up on the testnet that's active now, and some people are mining the testnet just to keep it going. But if someone builds something for the chain that requires a full testnet, new install, then that would have to be done across everyone that's participating in the testnet. So it's probably a good idea to create a separate testnet, if that was the case, rather than interrupting the one that's currently running that people are testing things on at the moment. So are you trying to say that indirectly?
You know me, always planting seeds.
Yeah. All right. Maybe.
Hmm.
All
Hmm.
right. Okay. Yeah. Hunter's planting. He's got a big wooden spoon out and he's stirring it. I think you should start speaking now. I've spoken enough, Hunter. Your turn.
You have, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's only Wednesday, and there's been a lot going on this week. From our call last week, we had a referral to another organization which I followed up on, and I have a call with them tomorrow. And it is a voiceover actor group, and their issues differ from other performers. And I have a friend of mine who's in voice acting, and she was really great at filling me in on some of those issues. So I knew a bit about it. And anyway, I'm going to be talking to them about basically introducing what Beret is and how it impacts what they do, and then asking for their help in terms of the form that they would fill out. And that way they have input and essentially creating the standard, if you will. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'll have more about that next week. The next thing that I was really happy with came in this morning. And a few days ago, I sent off a refinement, if you will. Well, it was a new field that was suggested to us last week on the call that we had. And it was about conflicts when someone does a voiceover for Pepsi and their contract says you can't do anything for Coke. Well, if AI does something goofy, then anyway, the point is that we're working on that, and I got feedback this morning from the person who suggested it from that organization. And anytime you have that, that's a good thing, because it means they're engaged, they're thinking about it, they haven't just, cast it aside. And so I was happy with the language, and I'll get more clarity on that tomorrow as well. The other thing that was that I reached out to Actors Equity in the UK, and I sent a note to the head of it, and about a week later, 5 days later, I got a note from one of the people she turned it over to. And right now they're knee deep in negotiations with the Producers Guild or whatever it is. And that's taken up all their time. So when that's done, then he'll circle back and we can discuss what's going on with Actors Equity over there. So the door is cracked open, which is a good thing. And it's easy for me to follow up. The last thing that I have is, no, it's not the last thing. I've got a few more things to do. Well, it seems that the Smithsonian Tropical Research Institute, which is here in Panama, may have an issue with, and most likely has an issue with, AI scraping their databases. And they are not, as far as I could tell so far, they are open for humans to go in and look at the databases and use those. They have a specific thing they have to do in terms of crediting and giving credit to that particular database or content, whatever it is. And I've had a number of them, number of people from STRI, as it's known here, the Navy League speakers, because I was president of the Navy League here for a long time. So I've had a number of STRI people come in as speakers, and one of whom I wrote this morning, who was a speaker, and I've known him for a while, and asked him a question. I'm waiting for his reply, and then I've also previously been in touch with the director, Josh, who runs it. So that could be another very good notch in our belt, because I think it's Elsevier, and then there are a few other research publishing companies that very concerned about AI. and how it's being used. So that's in the works. That's another little, that I would consider it as a feather in our cap, and it's something to crow about. And it's not going to be it's not like it's a huge business deal, but if they standardize on it, so to speak, that's brilliant. That's great for us. Something that happened in a call last week and also in the update, Binarai mentioned it. And it was that ordinary citizens are having their photos and videos taken and used, in some cases inappropriately. You have young children who have been, their likeness has been used, and not in good ways. So for that reason, I thought, well, why not be prepared? So I came up with, internally I call it the Joe Citizen form, and how ordinary citizens can basically declare how their likeness can be used. Most of them will say no. And with that declaration, I included a field in the loop to loop in their kids. And because the kids can't do it legally, it's got to be the parent or the legal guardian. So that wording is very specific to those two elements, the parent and or legal guardian of
Hunter,
whoever that person is.
I've got a question for you. Sorry. When they can loop in the kids because the kids can't do it. What about when the kid becomes an adult? Do they redo it? Is there a stipulation on time of when that becomes invalid?
It would be, technically, it would be invalid until it would be I guess in court, as soon as you become an age of majority, which in a lot of places anywhere from 16 to 21, between that range.
I think,
and then they could do, then that individual can do their own.
Yeah.
That's all.
I think as long as that's stipulated, and said, otherwise the kid's going to grow up and it's going to be like, well, I can't change any of that now. I want to
Right.
allow some things. You know what I mean?
The key critical element here is that it only mentions children, not by name, no identifier, or the whoever they're the legal guardian of. There's no name there. Right. And so when it heads to court, that's when here I am. So that's an important.
So it's more of a broad thing. It only mentions children under the legal guardians of the parents. Well, that works then. That makes this all work, and my thoughts negligible. So carry on, Hunter. Sorry for butting in.
No, that's a good, but it brought up a good point. Thank you, and that is that they're not specifically named, and that's to protect their privacy. I'm a big privacy guy. I'm with medical privacy and that, so I'm very aware of it, very sensitive to it. As I said last week, I'm not sure we even want to sell that direct on Raptor Lock. I thought it was worth exploring, and we have it if we need it. But it could be just put there, and it's there, and it's waiting to be discovered, because trying to get that into the market would be, I don't know. I haven't really focused on that, so maybe I'll change my mind. But in what I've seen so far, I don't think that's something we need to spend a lot of cycles on at the moment.
Yep.
The last thing that I came in through the transom this morning, so to speak, I am working on an request for information response to the U.S. Department of Transportation, which, and I'm going to read some of this because it's kind of long, focus on how RTM's asset and sub-asset structures can support long-lasting digital infrastructure. And if you're reading between lines, that's right up our alley. The emphasis is on privacy-preserving verification, secure records, and neutral trust layers, not tokens or deployments. This is about shaping definitions and research priorities, not pitching RTM. However, there are some benefits to us, and these are pretty. This might spark some inspiration in some of you. What this does, it validates the asset sub-asset model as infrastructure grade. And that's important in some of the things they're doing. It also, this is, I think, maybe the most critical point. It plants RTM compatible language upstream so that when it comes time for a request for a proposal, we dovetail right in. So it's planting some seeds there. It differentiates RTM from blockchain for payments narratives, that kind of stuff. And lastly, it creates optionality without obligation, and optionality is one of the most undervalued assets in infrastructure. Now, if anyone asks me what optionality is, not a freaking clue. All I know is when I asked what are the benefits, that came up and I thought,
optionality.
Okay, yeah.
Isn't that just having an option? Optionality of something is something that gives you an option.
F if I know.
I don't know. Just again.
Next week, coming next week, we'll have a definition for optionality. We'll put that right in the weekly update talking points. So there's the current status of where we're at, and we are in good shape, and I'm very pleased with the progress. And because what we're doing is we're playing this very smart in that we're not just dumping emails all over the place. We're targeting, we're having conversations, we're getting referrals. I would not be surprised if we got referrals out of the conversation tomorrow. And it is with the person who was referred to us by the call last week. And there are going to be two people on that call from this organization. So one is the executive director, and this one is the president and founder. So we're at the holiest of the holies, if you will. So yeah, we're moving on up, and that's good because in having these conversations, we're getting certain things into their nomenclature, and because this is such a new area, I mean, this didn't exist 2 months ago. It just didn't. And what it does is, well, I've still got to put it into words. I'm still wrapping my head around this, but if you look at what's coming with agentic AI, which has been in the news more often now, it's where you have AI going into different sites and creating feeds into websites, for instance. So it'll cherry pick information and then assemble it and make an article out of it and blast it out. And that presents some very big problems. And then there's the true AI issue, which is AI starting to make decisions based on faulty information or without humans having any input. And that's what this layer does. So I'll leave that stand what Ray enables. I'll take off my Raptor Lock hat now and
I've got a question for you, Hunter. You said a feather in your cap. Have you ever worn a feather in your cap? Have you ever?
No, actually I haven't.
No, you've never had a hat with a feather in it.
I have a feeling that's coming up shortly.
Yeah, Budweiser. You know what to do, brother.
He's already been doing
I don't know how through the last 10 or 15 minutes you've kept such a straight face. I'm looking at the chat now, and it's just nothing but. And then you're talking about you're a private person, and then you're all over the general chat in various forms. I'll say.
Yeah.
So
he's already on it. He's already working on it. I can see.
Hunter's definitely a private person. Yeah.
Feather in my hat. Well.
Okay. Is there any questions for us? If you've got any, please send them to the Stream Party chat or the YouTube chat section. I'm just going to skim over now just to see if there's anything that is.
While you're skimming,
right.
I just want to point out something
Go on then.
that Hans Germartis did this explorer, has done Raptoreum, and he's been doing this now for a long time. And when you see what he's done, you know that's not something he cranked out in 20 minutes.
Hunter, I just realised we missed something. I noticed today that he teased Raptor Wings V2. Did you see that?
I saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we were going to mention it or not. I didn't know if we should.
Well, he teased
But
it.
I mean, that's another thing.
Yeah.
You don't do that if you think this is an unworthy coin project, blockchain, people involved. You don't do that. I mean, why would you? You have to understand the mechanics, and I hope that gives some people a little more comfort in what they're seeing, and I'll add into that Small Paul, what he did with Raptor Lock, and there are others who've done some really great work. You don't do that unless you see the long-term game. And that's what we're playing here. It's not short-term. So I'm done.
Yeah, I did see a comment or two on X recently where someone did mention that, look for the long game. And also, Rabid Mining, if you're watching, again, I appreciate the support. And if you did see the introduction to the stream, you've got a nice mention in there as well. But yes, excellent stuff, Rabid Mining. I really appreciate everything that you do in terms of supporting the project over the last, I don't know how many years now, but it's great. Thank you very much.
By the way, I got a note from your friend Andy. The YouTube channel.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Doesn't that guy? He's big into his nodes, isn't he? And passive income and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, and Bitcoin mining, and I sent him a note a while ago, and he just sent me a very nice note back. And hey, what's going on? I had sent him a note, have a look at what's going on, and he sent a note back, and I said you ought to take a look at, and I'm like, do the math. And I did mention it's important when we talk about this for people to understand the node's role is helping to police the network. It's like a traffic cop, in essence. That's how I describe it. And for that, it earns Raptoriums. Keyword, earns. So I made that point I make that point virtually anyone I talk to about nodes, that it is not income. I mean, it's not like dividends or investment type stuff. You are earning. Which, by the way, because we talk about it that way, if you live outside, for me, living outside the United States, that income, I'm sheltered on that income up to a certain point because it's earned income. Anyway, so just as an FYI.
Not financial advice, do your own research and all that stuff.
Right.
Okay. If you're not already following us on X, that's at Raptoreum. We're also on Instagram, same username. We're on Threads. We're also on TikTok as well. That's at Official Raptoreum. And we're right here on YouTube as well. Again, at Official Raptoreum or Raptoreum Official. I don't know what YouTube said. I can't remember. But we already had a handle anyway. Make sure at the Discord in the stream party chat as well. Again, links at the top right of the stream. We will be doing a little bit of a giveaway for Raptoreum coins in that channel. That's the stream party chat. I don't know what else to say, Hunter. Can you just finish the stream or something?
I would just say the future is brighter than ever. And it really is. I mean, when you think about where we were a little over a year ago when we introduced assets, it's taken longer, but damn, this is one powerful little rascal we've got by the tail.
It's a right little rascal.
Yeah.
I could imagine you saying that with
it.
a feather in your hand. Oh, you little rascal. Anyway,
Oh Lord, here we go.
Bud, you know what to do, bro. Okay.
Oh God, here it comes. Oh jeez.
Thank you for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure, as it always is. Myself and Hunter really enjoy doing these streams for you, and no matter how much you enjoy them or how much you think they are complete boring content, I don't know. Well, we'll still do them, and we'll still continue to do our best to make the streams better every time we put them out. Yes, again, if you are watching this stream right now and you haven't already, what do they have to do, Hunter?
Like and subscribe. Work it, own it, work it, work it, own it, work it.
Yeah,
subscribe, like.
I don't think you've ever said that before, Hunter. That's
no, it's new.
Slightly disturbing. That was.
Yeah, it should be.
Work it, own it. All right. I have been Binarai from Raptoreum Core, and to my right we've got Work It, Own It, who is also Hunter Schultz, the strategic Work It, Own It director for Raptoreum, and we'll be back here.
Advisor says I feel oddly aroused.
Oh God. He was going to say something like that, wasn't he? Okay, yeah. So we're going to go now. Thanks for watching, and
thanks. Cheers.
Tell your friends, tell your family. We are Raptoreum, and yeah. See you later. Catch you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.